The BrickHouse, and you about to understand why it's called the BrickHouse. Let's talk to Bobby and Jared. So you're gonna start, once the 3, 2, 1 starts, one person's gonna do a farmer carry up. Only one person can do a farmer carry, and as long as the other person is holding it, the next person can start on the calories on the bike. He's gonna get to whatever your division number is, and remember, look down below for what number you need to hit. But whenever he hit, they can move forward. But remember, you can change at any time. So for example's sake, say Jared gets to 10 and he wants to switch. Jared will start, but we will not allow him to start his bike until Jared gets in that upright position, all right? Tag team until you get to the number that you want. One thing we want to point out and what the judges are looking for, if Bobby takes a break, if Jared takes a break, we're stopping you on the bike. Once Jared picks it up, we'll allow you to continue to go. All right, so we're gonna be really, really strict on that. The last thing, if they're doing a switch, go ahead, Bobby, switch one more time. Notice the bike is still moving. That is totally legal, okay? We're totally good on your switches that the bike still go, so be strategic, all right? Other than that, whenever they get the calorie count they want, they will move forward to the next spot. Now, we didn't want to break them out the box yet because we want them to be really fresh, but you're gonna be doing sandbags. So we just have I don't know, some type of example for it. But Bobby's gonna be doing a hold again because again, to start your reps, you gotta be holding with your partner. You're gonna do a pull through with the hand release push up. So as Jared pulls through, hands come off, and then once he locks out, that's 1. He pulls through, hands come off, locks out, that is 2. Things we're looking up for judges. When he lay down, his hands must come off the ground. If that takes place, he's good. We will give him his rep count once he locks out with his arms, all right? Now, some of you may be like, hey, little boy, I haven't did a push-up yet. That's totally cool. Once he goes down into that pull-through, knees off the ground, he pulls through, say he just falls on the ground, and he rolls his chest off, and then his stomach, and then his hips, and then his knees, that's totally legal. Do another pull-through, he drops down to the ground, hands off, say he puts his butt all the way in the sky, like a pike it up. Even though he's not in a solid plank position, he can still pull through because all we're looking for is his knees to be off the ground. Depending on that number on your division, whenever you complete that course, you can move forward. But remember, you can switch at any time, and the only time you can earn your reps is whenever your partner is holding those dumbbells. So, it looks like they're gonna switch up to go to the 5th, or not the 5th, the last spot will be dumbbell snatches. Depending on what division you're in, will be the amount of reps you have to do. For example, competitive men will have to do 50-pound dumbbells to 50 reps. So notice Bobby touches the ground, he locks out as 1, he alternates, taps the ground as 2. What we're looking for as judges is that the dumbbell must touch the ground every single time, and just like any movement, we want you to lock out. Now notice on his lockout, knees, hips, and arms are in a straight line. To make life real easy for you and the judge, make sure your head poked through where your biceps is touching your ear. So, for example's sake, Bobby, I just hit your 50th rep as a team. We now have to go back to where we started. You're only gonna do this station once, then move back to those pull-throughs, and then we get that rep count. For fellas, you got 40-pound bags, which means you got 40 pounds of hand release push-ups when you pull through. Once they complete their 40th rep, they will move to their last station, which will be the bike. Again, one farmer carryover. Whenever they're holding it upright, they can start the calories. Whenever in the men's competitive division, they get to 30 calories. The final count of your team is when whoever's doing the farmer carry passes that line, and for this sake, we're just using the mat. Boom. Whenever you get that time, the lower your time is, the higher you are on the board. Guys, girls, this is the BrickHouse. We'll see you there.